And so, on this day, the first school shooting in the history of the arc has taken place, costing the lives of multiple talented Nikkes. Nikke is slowly turning into America. God bless America, God bless freedom. Welcome once again to the best series in YouTube, showcasing the best commanders in Nikke with the most creativity, trying to get me banned every single week. This week, Evangelion Edition, Banner Showcase Episode 11, we just checked it, will rank from True Commander, Good Banner, Basic B, 2 Clutter, what is this, because we need more context, and doesn't match Waifu. We have a list of a few banners, alright? A few banners to be showcasing with backstories. And the first one that we have is from H. Risto, Asuka's mother. I see we are starting strong. I see we are starting pretty strong on a good banner, good backstory. It's actually lore accurate. It is pretty good. Next, Cheese. Okay, my first event. All right, Cheese, welcome to your first event. You have right now, right, quite the basic frame, I will say. You have a Summer D1 with the mask frame, the beautiful shot, the Scarlet Crab, all of the stickers, some of the Sakura flowers on the front as well, because they are not from here, and then Summer Sakura with the crab in here. Pretty good, a basic one, I will say, right? Your first time, basic B. There you go. Next. Ooh, Tem. We start with the backstories. Tem. Asuka achieves her final form by stealing Laplace's gear. Suddenly, Asuka has what it takes to become the first SSSSS tier in Nikke. Shout out to Brightwen. Alice cheers on her in the background, secretly planning to overtake all Nikkes when her treasure releases soon. Copy. Alright? So we're getting a Laplace Asuka. Tier SSSSS. Okay, I would say it's a good one, right? I would say it's more than a good banner. I would say it's a basic B1. So it's what we're having here is just Asuka with the mask. You also have some stickers in the background. You have Alice with the heart, and then your girl with her frame and the Keep Silence title. I don't know why they didn't add titles for each character in this collab. I think it would make sense for collaborations to add more custom titles and more cosmetics in general. Still, a basic B1. Good frame so far. Sohan. Okay. We have Crow with D and K. They are chasing her. I'm gonna assume the backstory because I don't know about it. First of all, you cannot fix her. That's the first thing, right? You cannot fix this bitch. Second, good banner. You have both D and K chasing her, killing people in between. Crow destroying absolutely everything. Chainsaw, my friend, pretty fitting with this, with the Crow Sohan title as well. Basic B frame, not a lot of backstory, right? Normal one. Good. Next. Monkey. After a couple of cans with Anis, Asuka's overly confident persona mixed with repressed trauma, a violated mind, and boost got the best of her. Perhaps she had some other repressed desire for some wild action. At least the doggos are having a good time. Monkey, what do you have with furries? I'm gonna ask. All right. I'm just gonna ask, what do you have with furries? Okay. Just asking. Now, is this True Commander? You know, the problem is that last week you did this one, and last week it was actually a new type of banner and stickers, but this week you are repeating. The furry arc continues, but this time you are a good banner, not a True Commander, right? True Commanders need to change every week. Aztec. Let me see, what do we have here? I see we have the Sex Son, because you cannot put it more on the Paradise. The Sex Son, both bunnies, good choice. The feet on your face, nice. Enter here, you have the bunny X777, and then you have a normal achievement frame, the bronze one with the colorless title. Colorless song is still on my head, it doesn't get out. Banner says it all. I like it. The only thing I do not like is the stains, because clearly you're trying to represent your force, your power, going all the way to the bunnies, but it's pink. So either there is something wrong with you or we need another sticker. Exactly. So a basic B, a good one. I like it. The Sex Son might steal this. Next, Soda Lover. Okay. Hey. One thing is some backstory. The other is a fucking essay. All right? Don't make them so big. Okay? It's like TLDR tier. Wait, is there a TLDR? There is no TLDR. So all over. In the last episode, Shiki-kun was caught in a rather sticky situation with his behind caught between his rock and a hard phallic object. What happened? Let's roll it back a bit. After going to the red light district, Shiki-kun cannot contain his desires and immediately went to the building where he booked his meeting with Rosanna. As a surprise, he bought a mask of the Dark Hero to serve as a king played with Rosanna. When Shiki-kun went inside the room, he quickly realized Rosa's intention and played it cool, trying to talk Nujitsu her into not pegging him, but it failed. As a man with dignity, he would rather die than get pegged. That's cap. As a man with dignity, right? If you love your girl, you go ahead. Bro, jump out of the window. But of course, as a main character, no way he dies here. Plot armor has to protect him somehow. Exactly. Turns out, Soda is not the only person to find out about the text between Shiki-kun and Rosanna, but Rapapi also found out about it. With experience and intelligent discerning of the poster girl, Rapi is not that smart, let's say. Not glazing at all. She quickly found out about Rosanna's plans and went to rescue him with the amount of luck that can redeem all the roles Commander Sefhi shafted. Rapapi was right there as Shiki-kun fell down. Wait, why the fuck is this me now? She saved him from his death, not plot armor at all. Of course, even at death's doors, Shiki-kun cannot contain his perverted desires and snook a sniff at Rapapi's behind. I wouldn't do the same at all. Trust. Rosanna, half naked with the phallic object still strapped on, looking down the window with disappointment and anger. She called her dog underlings and ordered them to hound down Rapapis and Shiki-kun. At this point, it is clear that she was the one behind the bunny's eradication after all. She wanted Shiki-kun all for herself, and she would do unspeakable things in order to get him. Will Rapapi be able to keep Shiki-kun safe? Will Rosanna finally catch him and be able to peg him? What about Soda? What happened to her? Find out on the next week episode of Banner Showcase. 10 out of 10. Now let's check this. We have Rosanna getting ready to completely destroy you. The dog chasing Rapi. Rapi protecting you. You fell to the ground and took this opportunity to completely put a sniff right here. 10 out of 10. Shiki-kan actually thinking good. The title of this, Dick Hero. 10 out of 10. This fanfic keeps getting better and better. True Commander. Next, Tarsis. The showcase is proudly sponsored by the CCP. Their generous support has made it possible for us to bring you this incredible showcase. We are grateful for their commitment to supporting creative endeavors and helping us continue to deliver high-quality content. Thank you to the CCP for their unwavering dedication to fostering innovation and excellence. Without their sponsorship, this showcase wouldn't be possible. We hope you enjoyed the panel showcase and stay tuned for more exciting content brought to you by our valued partners. Shout out to Tencent and to the CCP, because it's true that we are sponsored by them. We would be absolutely nowhere if it wasn't by our overlords at the CCP. Always remember that when you are trying to think for yourself, that it's a bad fucking idea. There's already rules in place for you on how you should be thinking. Good banner. Good banner. God bless the CCP. There we go. Next. Loom. That's another essay, but we'll do it. Christmas was finally here, the perfect time to spend time with your loved ones. But as the commander, even such festivities come with inevitable responsibilities. And known for her tragic case of chronic amnesia, regains her memories, and with that, the ability to live normally on this colorful day. Okay, a good start. And finally, it's not suffering anymore. But for some reason, this time she wasn't in her room, and even her mother couldn't find her. Smash and mom. But rumors went around that the kinder-hearted Anne had finally become her old self again, once and for all. A trail of salty-smelling ink brought you, the commander, to her and Kilo to see it with your own eyes. However, the last thing you expected was to see the Christmas miracle herself using the innocent Kilo as a mere tool to let off some steam, backed up since years plagued by misery. I'm afraid to keep scrolling. Her phone lit up with the fog material in one hand. Her other hand was used to offer you a cold beverage. You can have my last soda. Just make sure you forget what you saw here, Commander. Understood. And said. You take the drink and turn around, right after taking a last glance at Kilo, clearly looking to be rescued. Hopefully you can apologize to her some other time. As you as you all can see, Anne has regained her memories and has decided to start her own story. I'm the Futa Queen, destroying Kilo. This escalated quickly. Yeah, it did. It did. Still, a good essay, good banner as well. True commander. JJ. Okay, okay. On my previous banner, you thought it was over after Red Hood's insane backshots. Well, you are right until you weren't. Now, Rapi has had enough, and it was her turn. She was arguably even more insane with her bare backshots than Red Hood during her section due to the plap of discipline. Once again, you witnessed the aftermath of Flappy, but something was different. Somehow, what was once thought impossible was defied. I guess you could say life always finds a way, but this time from within someone we thought couldn't. Referred to middle of banner where there is a star and feathers. Yes, Rappy's dream soon to turn into reality. TLDR, sex and Flappy got pregnant. Now let's see. Let's appreciate this a little bit more, right? Let's open this. I can see Red Hood with some backshots and some stains. I can see Rapi, well, you know, she's just kind of just took a shower recently. And now we also have Rapi with the CCP background and the red eyes. Pretty good. Pretty good banner. Why there is so many red banners? Is this truly the Evangelion season for the banners? Lando, Chefcito. Now background. All right, all right. There is no backstory. You have encountered with the past. You have, I don't remember what frame is this, but it's a frame number 1. What else you have? The abnormal with the cross X. You also have some stickers from the outsiders, and then the gacha skin. The gacha skin for Asuka. This guy. Basic B. Good frame. Next, Cass. Another night with another girl, but Rei is shocked by what she sees. If it's horny go, it's pretty good. It's kind of hard to see, but it's still pretty good. Horny go, right? We have a really special drink that Rei is getting. For some reason, she missed though, and it went into her forehead. You also have your Jiggle My Torture, the colorless title, and the silver achievement frame. A pretty good one. I would say it's between a basic and a good banner. I think it's kind of a basic one because there is not as much backstory, Cass. Cass, we expect more from you. Cass, we expect more from the OG, all right, of the good banners. Alvin, Dazzling Cool Bunny. There is no backstory as far as I can see. We can see both banners. We can see the feet highlighted. We can see some stickers to hide the text, some feathers. You also have the outsider stickers right here, the Emilia frame with the B Alice, and the beautiful shot. I think there is no consistency in between everything you have here. Since all of them are bunnies though, I will let it go this time. Right? I'm not gonna put it as a too clutter, even though it could be since you are playing with the text around a little bit. Right? And all of them are bunnies, so I will forgive it, even though Alice sucks. Just being honest, basic B. Next, Andy. Alright, I can see some good things already. On this premiere episode of Beautiful Cock Queen, Rapi finds herself in a Bible scenario. She's watching in awe as Bunny Soda helps the commander clean his bone. You might be wondering how she got here. It was Friday afternoon and Rapi wanted to surprise the commander with a present. But when she went to the command center, she saw him entering with Bunny Soda. She just had to follow them, watch the full episode live at Shifta, please. I really need this.com. So we can appreciate the commander belly, right? And now we have the commander's pipe, we have the cook queen, and then we have, of course, Soda doing some deep cleaning. We can appreciate Rapapi in O. She doesn't know what's going on. Nice union, by the way. Nice union, sir. I like it. Could this be a good banner? Yeah, why not? Let's also put this one right here. Good banner, right? Anti goes there. Soda is completely blowing up, literally. And Rapapi is a cook. Next, Greenex. I'm a simple man, okay? All right. It's fine to be a simple man. I'm a simple man as well, all right? I am representing my wife on my banner. So, Green eggs, you have Annie's with her normal frame, even it's her summer version, some flowers, the butterfly, her can here, the crab, the tetra, and the highlight from the Outsiders event. Looking pretty good. I would say it's a basic B1, right? Pretty simple, pretty good. Basic B. Next. Holo. During my visit in Japan, I was browsing the Grey Web, the robot delivery front page, that is to find the perfect girl. When I found her, Laplace, the high-tech toy, promising to take me to paradise, with those impossible twinkles, a Yorgos well-toned body, thick thighs, and a smooth, beautiful face. Lasers were beaming through her nips, blinding those who dare gaze upon them. Good backstory. High-tech toy. You have Laplace destroying people as if she was an X-Men with those titty rays. Paradise, you also have, for some reason, both Rosanna and Piper, you have the near frame and the Laplace ability to be or not to be. Okay. The backstory could make it a good banner, but I believe it's basic B. I don't think it's too bad, right? I think since it's a unique story, at least this time, we can put it in a good banner, since no one is using Laplace or trying to do something like that. Great. Scarrow. We have, let me open this. No backstory, right? Then we have the near frame for 2B, the colorless background. You actually added Ruru, fuck you, into the background with Ain, both chilling, having a good day, having a great time together, right? Stop reminding me of Ruru. And then you have Ain looking worried. Why is she worried? We do not know. But this is a clear case of basic B frame. Pretty good, pretty good. Once again, the basic B are always good. This is not bad. This is, basic frames. Next. Miru, license to boson. No more explanations. Okay, license to boson. We also have N going deep into summer neons. For some reason, some of you are really trying to play the narrative of Miracle Fairy N destroying people. And then here you have the colorless, you have the Emilia frame and the summer neon avatar frame. I still think, even to this day, it's a pity how bad Summer Neon is, considering how good her design is. Her design is really, like, the summer version, it's really, really good. Really good. Compared to her normal one, which is trash, right? I would say this is a really good design, and it's a pity how bad as a character she is. Now, this could be going into the category of basic B, or I think it's too cluttered. Since you guys are trying to play around with the text, it makes sense, right? It's not just random stuff together. Basic B1. I like it. Basic B. Next, January. It was supposed to be a normal school day when disaster struck. Exia was shot by another NIKKE. Mast, the perpetrator, has escaped the hospital for mentally ill NIKKEs and decided to wreak havoc at the nearby school. Stunned and in disbelief of what has happened to their dear friend Exia, no one in the group was able to move a muscle to save themselves from Mast. And so, on this day, the first school shooting in the history of the arc has taken place, costing the lives of multiple talented NIKKEs. NIKKE is slowly turning into America. God bless America, God bless freedom. As you can see, we have Mast perpetrating what is the highest crime, destroying Exia. The rest of the pilgrims are doing nothing to stop it. Bystanders, they're afraid to go in. Exactly. Rip Exia. You have the Chainsaw Man frame, which fits pretty well with the completely crazy Mast. You have the Stay Still. That's what Mast is telling to her victims. And you have the School to Kill. A pretty good story. I would say it's a good banner overall, right? Good banner. There you go. Next. And actually, the last one. Neuwas. Oh no, it seems Officer Polly has witnessed the murder of Rapu by the mysterious figure with bunny ears. The suspect began running as Polly began chase the suspect from the behind. As Polly calls the others for backup, the suspect has long gone by running into the hallway. Polly sighs and she reports that she lost the suspect. Bad ending, also rebound. Alright, as we can see, the suspect is trying to hide herself as a bunny, but we all know who that is. She hates the arc. She hates every word that contains the word arc, and she's out for revenge on her old squadmates. Rip Babu, rip Rapunzel. Polly the dog is not doing her job properly. Good story, good story. Couldn't be understood super well unless you read the backstory. I'm gonna put it on good burn over. A good try. Every time we get some new stuff that is not the same as always, right? I think they are good ones. Good ones. There we go. Perfection. Today, not a lot of banners, a lot of red, because at the end of the day, if we are sponsored by the CCP, we should represent that color. We should showcase to the world how much we love our country. Taiwan who? Tibet who? Exactly. Uyghurs who? Exactly. Now, true commanders, only 2 today. All right? We have the Kilo and the N banner. And you also have the Dick Hero as well for Lumen. Pretty good so far. I would say really good banners. I would say the Asuka with her mother here, a little bit harsh maybe for Asuka, but it is what it is. Says Lavi, that's gonna be it for this entry of the Banner Showcase Volume 11. Next week, we're back with more of your amazing creations. You guys can say goodbye to YouTube. I'll see you in the next one.
役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。ブランとノワールのショータイムです。天地万物を切るとはこういうことだ。